Oh my god, yes, you know you do. Why the hell would your wife drool over another man? Ladies and gentlemen, today I have an interesting one for you. I'll be dissecting a video from Alpha M, also known as Marino. He had a Q&A with his wife, without showing her face, of course, in order to protect her privacy and stuff like that. But I will be dissecting their interaction and breaking down the dynamic between them two. Before proceeding, I would like to mention and remind you that this is not personal. I merely do this for educational purposes. I like Aaron, I like Alpha M, he is a great guy, one of the most hardworking people on YouTube. He had some tough times and he bounced back, and I think that he deserves everything that he has in life. He's a great salesman, a little bit too salesy for my taste, but I'm not his core audience, so all props and love to Aaron. Now, to the video.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
How'd you bag such a stud? Now we're getting to the good questions. How'd you bag such a stud? I'll tell you how she bagged such a stud. Great boobs.
Okay.
I like his humor and forthcoming nature. He's not a boring person, if I may say so.
Gentlemen, what's going on? So we got a very special, spicy senorita in the Alpha M house today. It's my wife, Mrs. Alpha. Say hi to everyone.
Hi, everyone. So excited.
You should be excited. So the first question is, are you taller than me?
Oh, I did see that. No, I'm 5'1", so you're what, 5 inches taller than me? You're 5'6"?
And a half.
And a half, I'm sorry, and a half. That's a very important half.
That's a belittling comment, which means that she has her own way with him. And right from the get-go, we can sense that she has a lot of power in that relationship, because she frivolously can belittle her man on camera. And if you remember from previous videos on gender dynamics, a woman cannot love a man she doesn't respect, especially undermining his authority in such a way publicly. Now, I don't mean that she doesn't love him, but there's a clear lack of respect between them going on. And you'll be noticing more of this later on in this video. Also, I didn't mention that I chopped up this video and made it shorter and left out the unnecessary parts for this video. But if you would like to check the original version, I will link it down below.
Do you think I'm a bad boy?
No.
Yes, I am.
I think you think you're a bad boy.
Say it, say it.
No.
I'm a bad boy.
No, you're not.
I'm
sorry.
I'm
You're
a bad boy.
You're a lot of things, my love, and I love you, but that is not one of them.
Did you hear the tone of her voice? My love. She sounded like his mommy. And that's not the way to go in a relationship. Relationships are built upon desire. If there's no desire, there's no respect. Or should I say, if there's no respect, there's no desire. And clearly she's too comfortable to voice her opinions in such manner.
Listen, just do me a favor. Act happy tonight.
I am happy, honey.
Remember, if a woman is too comfortable with you, she's not 100% into you. On the contrary to popular beliefs, fear is more attractive than comfort. There has to be some tension, some anxiety for the sexual chemistry to bubble.
I'm a bad boy. Are you a spicy senorita? Another question.
Probably. Would you say that's a question for
Hell
you?
yeah, she's a spicy senorita.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Is Aaron as energetic off camera as he is when he makes his videos?
Oh God, yes.
No,
Yes.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. You are intense. You are high energy. Yes, you are.
I'm intense.
You're intense.
Do you hear the dynamic between them two? It's like she's very tired of him and she wants to get rid of him. She's being yet again like his mommy, and he's being like her spoiled child, her spoiled brat boy that she cannot seem to get a hold of, which is not a great sign in a relationship. Also, very big point here. Notice how he is very eager, energetic, outspoken, whereas she is very calm, has a low tonality to her voice. People laugh profusely when they're nervous. He laughs and giggles non-stop. His insecurities are coming forth, and also he's nervous about what she will say about him, which means he doesn't know where he stands with her 100%. And in a healthy relationship, that should be the other way around.
Okay, here's a good question. What's it like living with Mr. Alpha?
That is a good question. Aside from, again, being intense,
What do you mean by intense? Explain that to people.
how do you describe you?
I'm not sure.
You're just, like,
I don't think she laughed one time during this video, maybe once. The rest of the video is his giggles and laughs, because he's more nervous and she's being more comfortable. Now, what does that tell you? Who wears the pants in this relationship?
you're very detailed. Even if it's like Saturday morning and we have nothing much to do, you have to have a plan on Saturday morning.
I always need a plan.
You always need a plan.
Here he goes on a rant where he's structured and need a plan, and it's a masculine thing to do. Strategizing, planning, and carrying out things over a period of time is a masculine trait.
And it drives you crazy.
A little bit sometimes,
Yeah. But that's why, just so you know.
Yet again confirming that she's tired of him. Now, if she's in love, dying for him, would she say such things? What do you think? Imagine the characters of Leo and Kate in Titanic. Do you think Kate would be nagging him in such a way? She was deeply in love. When you're deeply in love, you won't irritate yourself on those small details. Now, let's get one thing straight. I am not talking down on her. Her behavior is a projection of his aura. She's merely responding to his actions. If you have a strong masculine presence, you won't be getting those comments. And if you behave yourself as a clown, laughingstock, then the woman will test you and become more bitchy and nagging.
Do you find your husband doing videos annoying?
You know, before quarantine, it didn't really affect me, but now that we've been on lockdown, it's taking a little, it's been an adjustment for sure. Having you in the house and you're loud and I'm not allowed to make noise or do anything because God forbid I interrupt his royalness.
Many women would die to have an entrepreneurial man. He makes a lot of money, he pays the bills, he carries out his duties, yet she's annoyed with him being a YouTuber on a quarantine. Yeah, I get it, they're together 24/7. But the thing is, she's irritated not because they're together and have such intense intimacy during this time, but because he's slipping up and not being masculine all the time. You can sense his insecurities and the way he tries to defend himself. And this will come forth more later on in the video.
Guys, with or without tattoos?
You know, tattoos, it's not as simple with or without. It's good tattoos versus bad tattoos.
Tattoos
I
done
think
right
well,
are super
I
hot.
like it, yeah. Like
Yeah.
Jason Momoa, oh yeah.
Well, everybody likes him.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
Jason Momoa, oh yeah. Why the hell would your wife drool over another man? That's a huge red flag. And him being okay and even thinking that it's normal that everyone likes Jason Momoa is even bigger red flag. You should be the best man in the eyes of your partner, the most attractive and sexiest out there.
What's it like being married to the Alpha M?
It's not always easy. It is not always easy.
What do you mean?
Yet again complaining and bitching and nagging. It's his fault that he is not being masculine. She's just responding to his attitude, to his personality. This is one of the things that women settle down with whenever they're nagging and bitching within a long-term relationship and they do nothing in order to solve those issues, like either accepting or leaving. There's no third option. Then that means that she thinks she could do better, yet she didn't have the opportunity to find that better option, and the opportunity implies time. Once again, remember, you either accept the situation, which is the personality traits of your partner, or remove yourself from the perimeter. There's no third option. Anger and bitterness and nagging attitude only intensifies the negativity within a relationship and doesn't contribute to anything.
You know, at first, I think when we were out in public and people would recognize you, it was really cool, and we both really get a kick out of it. And
I still get a kick out.
yeah, like it never gets old.
Because people know what I do, because people know who I am, sometimes like they'll be like, hey Aaron, and they will not
even
acknowledge like my
me.
wife.
Like there's a restaurant that we go to here locally that is awesome, that we love, and we've been going there for how long?
Yeah,
it's
wow.
pretty new.
Yep.
And every damn time we walk in that place, hey Aaron, good to see you, buddy. And there I am, standing there like a douche. And no, and it's like,
Accept the reality. He's the rock star, not you. That's the most natural reaction from people. They know Aaron. They don't know you. They don't know what kind of relationship you two have. Maybe you're related. Maybe you're friends. Maybe you're something else. And this envy is not plausible. He is the celebrity, not you. That entitlement doesn't fit into this context. If she would be satisfied with other parts of their relationship, she wouldn't vocalize those opinions.
Or maybe they don't know your name. And I'm like, they could say, hey, here are the Marinos, or hey, how are you guys tonight? Good to see the both of you. Oh no, it's Aaron. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, what can we get you? And I'm, again, standing there like a douche.
Standing there like a douche.
Then they go on talking about their hardships and how she felt that he was about his struggles, and she felt sorry about him, but then they recovered and bounced back. And the thing is, they met when they were 27, and I guess that they were in their 30s. Usually, if she thought that she had other options, she would maybe ditch him. But as women get older, they lose their attracting power. They try to think more long term, not in the moment. And obviously she thought that he had a lot of potential, so she waited out. Don't get it twisted, there's no such thing as unconditional love. There's always some kind of a give and take situation behind every relationship.
How did you know that I was the one? How did he make you feel special?
Well, we met, we were what, 27?
Yeah.
And I kind of, at that point, just kind of figured I wouldn't get married because I wasn't going to marry any of these fools I'd been dating, that was for sure.
So you married this fool.
But I don't know, it was just,
You see how he self-deprecates himself? So you married this fool. Self-deprecation is very unattractive to women. It puts you in a submissive role, and a woman needs a leader in a man. If she doesn't respect you, if she doesn't see you as her leader, she won't be in love with you. Self-deprecation is a nice guy trait, not acceptable in a relationship. And also, way to go talking about a lot of other douchebags she was dating. That's a red flag.
if that's a way to put it, it was like, I don't know, it felt right and it was easy.
But you broke up with me.
I did break up with you.
I told you guys, she
He's
broke up
intense, he's intense.
I'm intense.
God, he's a lot.
I'm a lot.
But yeah, it was easy.
You're intense, you're intense, you're intense, you're intense. Oh my god, how unbearable that is. I mean, if he's so annoying, why are you with him? You see what I'm saying? So there are other incentive to stay in a relationship with a person who is not totally right for her. Now, I'm not saying that a partnership is a perfect match. What I'm saying is that there are different several parts in a masculinity that you are being evaluated upon from a woman's side. But those parts are not equally important. Being stoic, unshakable, confident is one of the greatest parts of masculinity. But if you like them, they become detractables.
What's the worst part about living with me?
You're messy.
Don't say that.
You're messy.
How am I messy though?
Well,
No,
yeah, they're
don't
not-
say that.
Don't say that?
You think I'm really messy? In terms of messy, I'm not that messy.
What are you talking about?
What am I messy with?
You want me to bring up the bathroom?
She's talking to him like his mother. You see, she's nagging again. She's being annoyed, irritated, and he feels like shamed boy of an angry mama. Masculinity and femininity are totally different, and the way he behaves is masculine. But what she is trying to do is to subdue him into a feminine side. And ironically, if he becomes that preppy and squeaky clean, she will lose even more attraction for him. You know, women want to change men, but as they succeed, they stop liking them.
You want me to talk about that, or you don't want to tell? You don't want me to tell that secret, do you?
Whatever.
I know the wild
Occasion,
hog.
the wild hog, baby. The wild hog. Sometimes you dribble a little bit. That's not messy. Like, I'm not like a filthy person though. Like, my car's not dirty.
No.
My clothes are all in the hamper. I don't leave dishes like in like places.
You see how he's in a self-defense position? And also he's trying to seek approval. Mommy's approval is very important. You shouldn't make mommy angry. Otherwise, there are some consequences.
Okay, a couple nights ago, you're eating pot roast out of the container with your fingers.
That's just being a dude.
And then with his dirty fingers, he grabs the handle to the refrigerator, and there's pot roast smeared on the refrigerator handle.
minor stuff.
Yeah, I agree. That's being a dude. And also, you see how she remembers bad stuff that happened previously and she brings those up as they argue. That's a very feminine trait. And women will always do that when they sense weakness in a man. If a problem arises, you process it, you resolve it, and you leave it behind. But when you bring those up again and again in future clashes, then there are some other underlying issues in the relationship.
What's something that I should stop doing?
Micromanaging your wife.
It's part of that whole like structure thing. Do I really micromanage?
Oh my God, yes. You know you do.
I know I do.
Oh, the sticky notes?
Oh my God, yes, you know you do. And yeah, he might be micromanaging his wife, but her reaction tells me that she's more annoyed with something else than him being a micromanaging little douche.
Can Alpha get annoying at times?
Yes, of course, my God.
What's a good quality that I have?
You're kind. You have a huge heart.
Nice guy!
What's the manliest thing that I do?
The helicopter? I don't know.
You know what helicopter is, right? With your pee-pee.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how good of a husband am I?
12.
Oh man, that's right.
At least he's a great husband in her eyes. Props for bringing up that. But yeah, overall, even if he's a great husband, a great partner, there are other stuff that she's not satisfied with. And that comes upon her annoyance. That becomes resurfaced whenever they're arguing. If a woman is constantly bitter and irritated with you, she carries on some unresolved issues, and it's your job to find out what it is. You are the leader. Lead the goddamn relationship. What do you think about this video? And yet again, I like the dude. He's charismatic and seems like a good guy. Nothing personal against him and his wife, only for educational purposes. If you want to know more about gender dynamics, there's a list for you to watch. Were you shocked about his behavior with his wife? Who wears the pants in this relationship? Tell me in the commentary section. But for now, Hossein out.